our boy Calumet.
Oh. What is going on, YouTube?
Greetings, Earthlings.
Adjust this microphone. I am your It's a Work champion, Travis. The thing doesn't seem like it's working, unfortunately. So there's that.
I'm Johnny Work.
This one works.
Oh.
And I'm Nick.
I don't have a graphic for Nick today, so I apologize.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Nick. We are here to talk about the episode of Monday Night Raw from October the 22nd. And boy, did it start out as a doozy. Did it not, gentlemen?
Yeah. Somber.
Quite. Thankfully, it didn't set the tone for the whole night, but... so, Roman Reigns came out in street clothes. And we had been seeing reports all day that Roman Reigns was potentially injured. And we didn't know if it was true or not. We just know that he had some time off over the weekend from live events and that kind of deal.
Yeah, rumors flying rampant about the upcoming Crown Jewel pay-per-view.
Right.
And whether or not it would still be going on, which we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, Roman Reigns is, I wouldn't say injured, but he's battling some stuff.
Yeah, leukemia. That's just the fact of it. Roman Reigns said that he's been battling... He was diagnosed with leukemia at 22. He's been battling it for 11 years. It was in remission for quite a long time, but it's back. So, Roman Reigns is actually fighting cancer now, which, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a big Roman Reigns fan or anything like that, but the guy is a huge part of the WWE, of the company. He's a huge face of pro wrestling right now.
And he's a human being.
And he's a human. I personally, I've lost 2 family members to leukemia, so I know it's not an easy thing to go through. I know it's not easy to have to watch. So it's sad knowing that Roman is, he's at this peak in his career, which, again, I'm not a big Roman Reigns wrestling fan. It's just the fact of the matter. But
regardless of how you feel about the guy in a wrestling standpoint,
he's weekly in my life, whether I like it or not. So yeah, I have some sort of, there's an attachment there. Like whether I like him or not, he's still human, and this is life.
He's got a daughter too.
Yeah. Personally, I'm a big Roman Reigns fan, and I hope he gets through this and gets back as quickly as possible to reclaim his Universal Championship.
Yeah. Go on that. He did relinquish the Universal Championship tonight.
Unbelievable.
So, not expecting that at all. But this is 100% real. This is not... It's a work. This is not a work. This is real life. This is the story of Joe Anoa'i, which is... It's a damn shame. It just is.
So, hopefully he can beat this and get back to the ring where he belongs and entertain people all around the world just like he wants to do and be able to support his family and all that. So, our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his entire family. Kick its ass, man.
Yeah. Fuck cancer. Fuck leukemia.
Superman punched that cancer.
Yeah, true story, man. But if we can get away from that, because we can, first things first, this is really bizarre. I'm so used to being able to just look over at you, in particular, and then you, when we do predictions, I can just look over. This is not easy, doing it this way.
Deal with it.
Yeah, well, I kind of have to. So
we have one viewer, so whoever you are, you can chat with us if you'd like.
Yeah.
Talk about your feelings on the show. I'm not sure who you are viewing us right now, but...
It's not Doug, is it?
I don't know.
Could be Doug.
But feel free to chat with us if you're watching and you want to join the discussion about Monday Night Raw.
Or, let us know about how you guys feel about the Roman Reigns deal. Either way, it's a big deal in wrestling right now.
That's crazy.
That is a huge announcement.
It's big outside of wrestling too. There's all media outlets are covering this story right now.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
I even saw an article that said whatever team he used to play for in college football. It said Joe Anawai battling leukemia again, and it was like, wow, that's weird to see it as, you know, his actual name and like,
yeah,
like
not regarding anything wrestling related.
Nobody knew anything about this.
Yeah, and that was it was like a genuine shock from all the commentators. Corey Graves said his kids play with his kids, and you know that he didn't know anything about it, and you could see the genuine emotion from Seth Rollins when they hugged on the ramp and stuff. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, that was the thing. Roman went back up the ramp after his announcement, and he just, you know, Dean and Seth came out and they all embraced, and they left with, you know, one of these deals. Yeah, this is a really awkward angle to be doing all this from. Perhaps I should just move up there. What do you think?
No, stay there.
Okay. This works.
This couch is more comfortable with you not working.
Well, thanks.
No problem.
Appreciate it. It's my couch.
There's a room for the three of us.
That's true.
Well, we can actually talk about some other stuff, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's a lot of other stuff happened too.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, that was just that was one of the big ones.
Some of it, not gonna lie, some of it I wasn't even really that invested in because I was on my phone looking up all this other stuff because it was just a big buzz in the wrestling world tonight with the whole Roman Reigns deal. So it was hard to kind of keep track of everything else. But we got to see DX tonight. They were actually there this week, unlike last week where they said they would be there and they never were when you were at Raw.
Very, yeah. It was, and we saw the same pre-recorded promo in the back.
It's just about the same. I'm not sure.
No, it was. It was the exact. It was the exact same promo.
No, they showed
that one before DX.
Yeah,
right,
came out.
Right,
and then they showed a different one later on.
Right, while DX is out there. DX is basically just saying that, you know, Undertaker and Kane say it's fear that's, you know, bringing Triple H out of the office, and it's bringing Shawn out of retirement. Oh, we're so good we lost our one viewer.
Yep.
But I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're skipping straight to DX and Undertaker, but there's other stuff that happened.
Well,
we had the first match of the night was Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
And Finn Balor snuck away with a win.
Yes.
That was cool.
Bobby Lashley looked really mad.
Well, he's Bobby Lashley. He doesn't show much emotion, so just even if he is mad,
Robo Bob.
We got his hype man.
Leo Rush.
Lashley.
Yeah.
Lashley.
I really do wish that he would just stick to wrestling on 205 Live instead of getting out there.
Bobby Lashley. He's a little big for that.
Leo Rush, man. Leo Rush.
But, Nick, we typically jump all around here when we're talking about Raw.
Yeah.
Or SmackDown.
So we skip straight to the main event then?
We could.
We could, but I think we should go back to talk about DX since we didn't finish that.
Yeah. We won't skip right to the main event just because there's
yeah, let's hang on to that.
That's a good thing to hold on to. That's a very...
Yep.
I'll wait for people to show up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
all
okay.
the viewers that we're going to get.
All the viewers we're going to get at 12:10 a.m. on a Monday night, Tuesday morning.
We're still up.
Well, yeah, it's because we're losers. Not to say that any of you who are up are losers. I'm just...
Great, now we're going to get nobody.
Great.
Well, whatever. All right, so the whole DX thing, they were saying that it's... Undertaker and Kane were saying that they did this because of fear. DX was refuting it, saying it's not because of fear. You know, I can see you.
What did Triple H say? Something about packing 70,000 into the G?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so back
where was that?
So it was in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, yeah.
So he said to the Brothers of Destruction, he goes, we packed 70,000 people in the G, so what makes you think I won't pack my D into your A?
Yeah. Yeah.
He totally said that.
He did say that.
He said that on Raw. If you don't believe us, I hope you DVR'd it. You can go back and watch for yourself. It happened.
He said it.
He didn't, but John did, and it was funny. And he said it again. It's still kind of funny, so it's a win-win for everyone.
Australia.
Melbourne, Australia.
That's its catchphrase.
So, I don't even remember what the hell the reason he said was. It was just because he wanted to beat them? I don't understand.
He brought up NXT, too.
Yeah, saying...
He was pretty much bringing up all of their accomplishments.
Right.
And, like, saying, yeah, we're better than you, and you're a mayor now.
Yeah. They did talk about that.
Maybe it's not that we're old. Maybe it's that we're better.
Yeah.
Yeah, nostalgia.
And then they were interrupted by another pre-recorded promo from Kane and The Undertaker, this time in a graveyard.
Cheesy little graveyard.
Yeah, it felt...
A little appropriate.
Yeah. It was, whatever. Oh, I'm actually going to mention that then, Nick. Thanks. But Kane and The Undertaker basically just said that they were going to destroy them at Crown Jewel. They were going to annihilate them. They were going to beat them. They were going to bury them. They were going to leave their bodies broken, their souls black and beaten or broken or whatever.
Blistered.
Black and blistered.
Black and blistered souls, yeah.
And that Undertaker said that they would never rest in peace. Which is the opposite of what he normally says. He normally says that you will rest in peace, but he said that they won't.
So, I mean, that just goes to tell you that there's going to be another match down the line, because if they're not going to rest in peace, then the storyline continues.
Sort of.
Right.
But I do want to point out, and Nick had sort of said something before, that there was a United States politician, there was a mayor.
A mayor?
Yes.
Like a male horse?
No, a mayor.
Wait, what?
Mayor.
Wait, John.
What?
Go back. What did you say? What's a male horse called?
A mare.
That's a female horse. A male horse is a stallion.
Anyway, continue on. I'm gonna look that up while we're talking here. Go ahead. I'm gonna look that up.
I think he's right. He's right. But yes, a mayor. M-A.
Oh, there's a female horse. Go figure.
There you go.
Thanks, Nick. You taught me something new today.
Damn, Nick. Good on you.
Good job.
Know a thing or two about horses.
I feel like this is because of like a Legend of Zelda thing or some video game involving horses that you're aware of this.
Hey, we got another viewer.
Did you learn that from video games?
Hi, viewer. Don't run away.
Oh, weird.
So,
anyway.
We just found out that a mare is a female horse, not a male horse. I just learned that.
As we were referencing a mayor, as in Kane.
Mayor.
It's because John here's a stupid idiot.
One half.
I just made the list.
One half of the Brothers of Destruction. Kane, a U.S. politician, threatened to kill 2 United States citizens while in Saudi Arabia.
They never specified that it was going to be in Saudi Arabia.
They did not, but we're all aware where Crown Jewel is taking place.
That was probably not the best wording or any of that.
No, but he really did. He threatened.
Hi, Christian.
Is it Christian Cage? One more match.
No, it's Christian Serrano. Hello, Christian Serrano.
Hello,
Thanks
Christian
for joining
Serrano.
us.
Absolutely. It's good to have you. We were just talking about how Kane is a threatening individual and he was going to murder people in Saudi Arabia. Because that's just the trendy thing to do these days.
Jerk.
Yep.
I guess... I didn't think about it. That joke's really not in good taste, but I said it anyway. So, what are you going to do? What else, guys? What else? Anything? Dead air. Dead air. We're live. Dead air.
Wait, there was a women's match.
There were
a couple of women's matches.
There were a couple of women's matches, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The first one was...
The Riot Squad.
Versus Sasha Banks and Natalya.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no. Sasha Banks faced Ruby Riott.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That match I mentioned is going to be at the...
And Ruby Riott won.
Yes, she did.
I don't remember really anything about this match because I think this was pretty early after... Still pretty early in the night after the Roman
We're very
Reigns
excited for Evolution this upcoming Sunday. How about you?
It could have been a great pay-per-view.
It could have. I feel like
still could be.
I feel like they really dropped the ball on the match card itself.
I mean, I think Charlotte and Becky's going to steal the show.
I hope so.
I can't think that there's going to be a better match than that on the card. Or at least a better story than that on the card.
Yeah.
Did you guys read about how Becky attacked Charlotte
at the Performance Center?
Yeah. Nifty.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's a neat thing to add to the story.
We will get to that a little bit later, Christian.
Yeah, we do plan on talking about that. It's something.
Insane.
Hi, man. How you doing?
I can't read what he said. What did he say?
He asked how we feel about the Dean Ambrose situation.
We will get to that point.
There's not. I don't need to talk about every match.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about everything.
We covered DX. We covered Roman's unfortunate deal that we got going on.
Well, while we're on the women, should we just talk about the other women's match and get it over with?
Go ahead, Nick.
Go ahead.
There was a fatal 4-way between Nia Jax and Tamina, Dana Brooke, and Ember Moon.
Yes.
Which wasn't a very long match. Ember Moon picked up the victory by hitting the Eclipse on Tamina.
As she should.
Yes.
Makes her look strong going into that Battle Royal.
By far the most talented woman in that match.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Which they did mention on commentary, though, that can't win the Battle Royal by pinfall or submission. So
that Eclipse, that could be her downfall if she went up to the top for the Eclipse. She could very easily get pushed over the top rope.
She could. So hopefully she doesn't do that, because I like Ember Moon.
I mean, she's got her moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, so, yeah, there was that. Why am I, having such a hard... I'm still, I don't know. I'm still reeling from this Raw for some reason.
Is there really anything else besides the main event to talk about?
Yes, there is.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello. I am Elias.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I missed the second half of that segment. I don't know what I was doing, but...
Yes, Elias was interrupted by Apollo Crews. Mm-hmm. And Elias beat him.
As he should.
And then we came back from commercial break, right?
Yeah.
And Elias was again trying to perform, but this time he got interrupted by the Raw
acting general manager
Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I saw Corbin out there, but I was doing something in the kitchen. I really don't.
And it seems like we're getting an Elias face turn at this point.
That's what it seems like. Corbin was pretty much telling Elias that he needs to leave.
Yeah, he's like, we got a lot of stuff to do on the show, and we can't dedicate it all to your performances, so you need to go.
Elias was then inspired, and he wrote a new song on the spot about Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
About something... About how he's a puppet and Stephanie McMahon's hands up his ass.
Yeah. And then he had quite enough of that and cut his mic and guitar. And Elias left, or so it seemed. And as Baron was still running his mouth, he went in the back and came back out and smashed the guitar right over Baron Corbin's back.
Well deserving.
So I think we'll see some repercussions for that next week on Raw.
Yeah, that does sound like an Elias face turn, which is kind of good because he's over anyway.
Yeah.
Is Elias going to be the new Stone Cold? Battling authority?
I don't know if we're going to go that far with it, but...
Hello, I am Elias.
Well, we lost Christian.
Sorry, Christian.
Sorry, I said, who wants to walk with Elias? Elias.
Elias.
What? Oh, hell yeah.
What else did we end up with there? Not really a match or a segment or anything, but they had said a few times throughout the night that Baron Corbin and Stephanie McMahon were on the phone trying to figure out what they were going to do about the Universal title.
Oh, yeah.
Now that Roman had to relinquish it to go fight this battle with leukemia. And the decision they came to was apparently that it was the match at Crown Jewel that was a triple threat, which was supposed to be...
It's still going to be a triple threat where Vacant will defend his title against both Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
Oh.
We saw Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. We forgot about that.
Yeah.
Paul was very kind
about Roman's battle. Yeah, he wished him the best and was very kind about everything going on there.
He oddly said a lot of nice things about Roman, which was weird.
But then, of course, he started talking about Brock Lesnar.
His client
Brock Lesnar. How he's going to be leaving Crown Jewel champion, blah, blah, blah. Then Braun Strowman came out.
Yeah. And as Braun Strowman came out, he was saying that something about Brock's going to get these hands.
And then he was greeted with...
a Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre.
Yes!
From out of nowhere.
Yes, I cannot say enough good things about this part of the show. I freaking love Drew McIntyre. Freaking love what they're doing with him.
He's the chosen one.
The Claymore kick to take out the big man... I mean, it's like, it's awesome.
You know what's really cool about it, too?
What?
Is because Drew's he's a big guy, and he's a legit threat to a guy like Strowman. Yes. And the Claymore kick, it's cool that Strowman sells it. Like, Strowman bumps from that move.
I mean, it's his job.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he like he doesn't bump. He doesn't bump from a Superman punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So it's good that like it seems like it could be one of those moves that it would just knock him into the ropes if they were doing it in the ring.
I suppose. I mean, like you said, Drew is a big freaking dude.
He's gotta be but that's what I'm saying is that they're making Drew a legitimate threat.
Dude's easily 6'6", 6'7", maybe 6'8", even. He's really tall. I've seen him in person before. He's a big freaking dude, and but they're showing his dominance right now, and that's really cool because I think that you can legitimately build him as a top contender for the Universal title, especially with Roman being out for some time. Yeah. It looks like, again, another face turn. Braun Strowman looks to be on that path back to face.
Mm-hmm. Please stop doing that.
Yeah, sorry. So.
Yeah. So with all that said, I think we should talk about the main event.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We had a Raw Tag Team title match.
We did. It was the Shield. Well, what's left of it. It was Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins taking on Ziggy Mac.
Dem boys, Ziggy Mac.
Dem boys?
Dem boys.
Okay.
Ziggy Mac.
You say so. Yeah. And it was a pretty damn good tag team match. It was very entertaining, very fun to watch. Because, I mean, if you had to figure, Seth and Dolph have done how much together now? McIntyre still looks great. Long story short, Braun Strowman came out after... was the ref down at this point? I think the ref went down and then Braun came out.
Yeah, the ref...
Seth ran into the ref by accident.
Yeah.
Knocked the ref down out of the ring. Braun Strowman, his music would hit, he would make his way down to the ring and confront Drew McIntyre, who didn't back down. He went right after Braun. Mm-hmm. And then the two of them took off through the crowd. This then left poor little... Dolph Ziggler by himself.
Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler. In the ring by himself to take the pinfall, which he did. He took the pinfall. I think Seth picked up the pin, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure it was Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got the stomp and
He
hit the stomp.
Yeah, Seth hit the stomp. Dean threw the ref back into the ring. They got the victory, and we have new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Oh my God!
In the Shield, in honor of Roman Reigns.
Goodness.
And his announcement that he had a relinquished and he's battling leukemia and all this stuff. Yeah. It makes sense that you would give his brethren the championships. They did the same thing a few times in the past. Those sympathy titles.
Christian, right. Eddie Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio.
Right.
Yeah.
This time was a little different though.
Yeah.
Because Dean would then proceed to...
Dude, Seth Rollins has 2 titles now.
Yeah, yes, he does.
And they were celebrating their championship win.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Dean dirty deeds Seth. Dean gave him the dirty deeds. Onto the belt, it looked like.
Yeah.
Onto the tag belt, at least.
Why?
Why, Dean? Why?
Because it only makes sense.
Why?
Because this is...
Why does it make sense?
Because it doesn't.
But Dean has a title now.
It's good. It's good booking because you don't see it coming. You shouldn't expect it.
No, you shouldn't.
During these circumstances, you wouldn't think they would do it, but this is the perfect time to do it because that's when your guard is down for it.
It makes sense. They pulled the trigger now, like you said, because we didn't see it coming. Because why would he turn on Seth at this moment? They just won the tag belts. Roman has to leave for a while. I mean, so...
They should be closer as Shield brothers now than ever before, but they're not. They are miles apart.
And then it was like... after the dirty deeds, you thought... or it seemed like Seth was like coming back too, and he's looking at Dean and he's like, "It's all right, man. Everything's fine. Like, what's going on with you? Yeah. Like I'm ready to forgive you. Let's just like..." And then he just pummeled the crap out of him and just...
Kept going.
Kept beating him down.
To the outside.
Pulled back the mats. Never dirty deeds on the concrete.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty vicious. It was hard to say here exactly what was going on, but it sounded a lot like Dean was saying, "Is that funny? You think that's funny? You still think that's funny?" I think he was referencing the lunatic time thing.
Yeah, you think I'm a clown. Yeah. You think I'm a joke.
Right.
This is real funny. And... So... What does this mean for the tag titles, guys?
I don't have a damn clue.
What do you guys think they'll do? What do you think, Nick?
Seth Rollins is the tag team champions.
I think
Dean walked out and threw the tag belts at Seth, so...
There's been past situations like this.
Yeah.
Like, I remember at one point, Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin were the tag team champions, and they hated each other.
Right. Do you think they're going to have them defend the titles together?
They're going to have to defend them. They're the tag team champions, but they're not going to be able to coexist.
Can they relinquish the titles? Can they do that?
I mean, I don't see why they couldn't, but I don't think Seth would be willing to give up the title just like that. I'm sure Dean would at this point, but
right.
And then the other thing, like you had before, when Seth and Dean were the tag champions, and then Jason Jordan took Dean's place.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Can they do that? Can they just pick a different partner?
Well, if they both want to pick a different partner.
Well, I think Dean gave up his belt.
See,
I don't know. It's a weird situation.
This is the compelling type of TV that I want to see on Raw every week.
What if it's Seth and his partner of his choosing versus Dean and his partner of his choosing?
And then the winners get the titles?
I don't know that Dean's going to want to pick a tag team partner at this point.
No, I don't think so, but it's a really good concept.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah. I don't think they should have Dean partner up with anybody right now.
No, definitely not. He doesn't need a partner.
No, I agree.
He's on lunatic time now.
Oh, he's offended by that, though.
Yeah, probably shouldn't say that.
Say that. He's going to show up at our studios and give you the dirty deeds.
Oh, no. Through the coffee table. I mean, what coffee table? Bad. We're at a studio. There's no coffee table in the studio.
Just fancy stuff. Like, it's a work water fountain.
Yeah.
All respectable businesses have a water fountain.
That's true. In our lobby, right by our receptionist desk.
We have a receptionist?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Janet. Janet is our receptionist.
Janet the receptionist.
Janet Work.
Janet Work.
It's my Aunt Janet.
We named the channel after her, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nice.
My Aunt Janet.
We're good people.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with wrestling.
Man. Well.
Yeah, that's about everything on Raw. It's been if nothing else, it's been a compelling week. It's been an interesting week, and with Crown Jewel possibly on the horizon still. Well, let's talk about that. There's a rumor floating around that Daniel Bryan and John Cena are possibly refusing to work the show.
Yeah.
Do you think it's legit? I saw it from the 434.
I saw it from multiple sources.
Okay. So did I. It's weird because I can believe it.
I thought it was BS up until Roman relinquished the belt tonight.
I was
because it was included in that same thing. So now
I was unsure. See, the weird thing is that it originally broke. The first place I saw it, and the first place that a lot of people saw it was Barstool.
Never even heard of that.
Barstool Sports? You never heard of Barstool Sports?
Heard of it.
Oh. Well, they mainly cover football and
you guys
baseball and stuff.
You guys ever do that thing where you tell two lies and a truth about yourself, and the people have to guess what the truth is? I feel like that's what this news was. There's two lies and a truth.
It could be.
So the truth was that Roman Reigns is injured.
Well,
yeah,
he's unhealthy.
Well, he's not injured.
He's unhealthy.
Not either.
Cancer injury. It's a medical condition.
Yeah.
Not really like an injury.
I don't know.
Well, it's hard to compete on a crazy schedule like that.
Yeah.
But, alright, besides the point, I was unsure about it, and I'm still unsure about it, but I'm more leaning towards there's a possibility of it after the
rumor. Oh, come on, yes or no? Do you think the rumor's true? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Give me a yes or no right now.
I'll say
if you
yes.
had to pick one
I'll say yes, I guess.
Nick.
Yes.
That's 3 yeses.
So even before this, I've been hearing rumors like a bunch of other wrestlers don't want to go either.
Right, like they don't want to go, but I've never heard someone say that they're now refusing to go.
Yeah, now on the other hand, I could see them saying that they're refusing to to work it, but when it comes down to it, I think Daniel Bryan and especially John Cena are company men. If it comes down to it, whether they do the show or not because of them, I think they'll come around and do the show.
Well, here's the thing now, is with Cena, Bryan's in a weird spot because Bryan still has a lot of pull, but I don't think he has the kind of pull that Cena has.
No.
The thing is, though, is with Bryan wouldn't want to do it on moral principle.
Right.
Because Bryan is that kind of guy.
Right.
The deal with Cena is now a very mainstream media person. Like,
correct.
He is a universal star. He's not just a wrestling star. He's a Hollywood star now. He has a children's book that's just released.
Oh, yeah. You guys should check that out.
The Little Engine That Could.
Close.
Basically.
I said, chugga, 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 chugga. You can't see me.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Oh, my goodness, 54.
I think I can. I think I can. Oh, my goodness, now I'm excited.
That really just happens.
Yeah, alright, so whatever. The thing with Cena, though, is that he has to keep his image clean now.
Never give up.
As much as he possibly can. And Cena he gave a pretty hefty speech about Saudi and their
I get it, because he did the commercials
thing.
for the Hefty Bag.
Oh, he did.
Hefty. Whippy.
But you know what I mean? Like, he talked very highly of Saudi Arabia when he was there last. And it was all for naught.
They should debut a new wrestler named Saudi Arabia.
Maybe not.
I think.
So I don't know. I think that there's different. I think there's different reasons as to why they would refuse, but whether or not they will, I think Cena has more pull to refuse and pull back.
Do you guys think the show should continue as it's scheduled? Do you think they should cancel it?
Are you asking me?
On your do you personally believe that they should cancel it?
I do.
Nick,
I absolutely do.
Yes. Or have it somewhere else.
John?
On moral principle, yes, they should cancel the show. On a business aspect,
we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
It's you.
My moral principle says
right.
yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Will they cancel the show though? No, absolutely.
They will not. Because as a business, where they are, they cannot do it. And the thing is now too is it gets crazier now because now they've come out and said he was murdered. It was a murder.
Yeah.
So things like WWE just keeps getting pushed more into the center focal point of this whole debacle. But
right. So
yeah, dude, I don't know.
The only way the show gets canceled is if they have all of their superstars like stand up and say we're not doing the show, which
right
they're not going to do because nobody's got the gall to do that anymore.
No.
So
nope.
No, I think the show will go on.
Yeah, it will.
And
that's that.
Hopefully it'll be good and nothing bad happens because of it, but 10-year contract is a really long time.
It is a really long time. They can still back out of that, the entirety of it, but this whole like sports 2030 thing or whatever the hell it is.
And that's another question now. After Crown Jewel, will they back out of it because of all the backlash they're receiving? That's something that I think is possible, but still money talks.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for them to back out of it.
Yep, blood money, like Nick said. Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Well, I guess we just wait and see. Evolution's this Sunday, so and we'll be live streaming that.
We will. I'm gonna try and figure it out so that I can get like a thing going up to notify them before we go live, so that they're like aware of it, and then we go live. And they
going live when the pay-per-view starts.
Yeah,
yeah, but
when the pay-per-view begins, not the pre-show. Not the pre-show.
Is it 7 or 8?
All pay-per-views start at 7 now.
7.
Yeah, I believe that's the case. So,
so with all that being said, anything else you guys want to
add? We will be doing our predictions. We'll be filming them tomorrow. They should be out later this week. In those predictions, we will be announcing a giveaway for Survivor Series, so do not forget about that. We will be giving away something new. So stay tuned. We will be doing that.
Yes, we'll also have another episode of What's in the Box coming out.
Yeah.
So that's neat. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. And what else? Oh, we've got It's a Work t-shirts available on Amazon.com.
We do.
So yeah, we sure do. So if you haven't gotten one, there's our designs. You can check them out.
Yeah, link in the description if you guys want to help us out. That's
$20.
Yeah.
Help us help you. With that money, we will get cooler things on this channel, like awesome exclusive interviews with different superstars and superstars from the past. Mm-hmm. We want to do some cool things for you and continued giveaways. Besides that,
Nick, what else should they do?
They should probably like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And they can click the little bell icon.
What's that do?
Well, it makes sure that they don't miss any of our future content.
Or live streams.
Great idea.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, you can follow us on social media at IAW Wrestling on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.com/itsAwork. Really? Yeah.
Wow, we're on so many platforms of social media.
We are, like all of them. All the ones that matter.
Like, everybody should just love us.
Yeah.
Well, we have 160 subscribers. Hopefully, you'll be number 161. I've been Johnny Work.
I've been your It's a Work champion, Travis.
I'm Nick.
We will see you very, very soon.